Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Get Play Soon. Also, welcome to the episode 19 of Leetcode SQL 50 challenge. So, in the Leetcode SQL 50 challenge, we have 50 questions. Out of them, we have solved all these problems under the select topic, all these problems under the basic joins topic, all these problems under basic aggregate functions topic. Now, moving ahead, we are starting with the next set of problems under sorting and grouping. Before starting the problems here, I would like to revise you quick recap on what we have learned earlier, few things, so that this will help you in solving this upcoming problems. So let me recap you with this distinct keyword. The distinct keyword is used to return unique values. It will basically eliminate duplicates from the result set. So the syntax will be select distinct. So the distinct keyword is placed after select. Select distinct column name from table name. Here you can see we have a table name employees and the column name department. So in this column department, you can see HR is mentioned twice. There are two IT people, right? So when we use select distinct keyword here after select, and when we mention department column name here, then what will happen is the duplicates will be removed from the result set. So only one HR, one IT is printed in the result set. So this is distinct for you. Now let me recap you with this count function. Count function returns the number of rows that matches specific criteria. So when you write a condition in the where clause, department is equals to sales, and when you mention count of star in select statement, then it will count how many times the criteria is satisfied. Here what we are doing in the department column, sales value. So in the department column, you can see there are two rows with the sales value. Therefore, the output will be 2. Next, let me revise you with this group by clause. The group by clause groups rows that have the same value in the specified columns into summary values. Don't worry. For example, you are doing an Amazon order, right? So here you can see customer IDs and order IDs. There are 5 orders here. And you can see the customer ID 1 only has done multiple orders. The customer ID 2 has done multiple orders. That's why we use group by to calculate how much the customer ID 1 has done, customer ID 2 has done. To do that, we will take this column name customer ID and we will use this clause called group by. Now what will happen when we do group by and when we calculate this sum? So for customer ID 1, what all amounts will be there? It will be sum 200 plus 150, that is equals to 350. So this is why we use group by. So whenever we are using group by, we will use it for functions like count, sum, average, maximum, minimum. All these calculating aggregate functions, we will use group by. Okay. So what are we doing? Multiple entries for the same value like 1, 2. We will group them. We will combine them. Right. Now moving ahead, let me get started with the first question. That is number of unique subjects taught by each teacher. So we have one table called teacher. In this table, you can see teacher ID, subject ID and department ID. Now, the question is pretty simple. Write a solution to calculate number of unique subjects each teacher teaches. So, unique subjects. Let me give you an example. Here you can see teacher ID 1, teacher subject 2 and subject 3. Now here you can see teacher ID will teach us subject 2 and subject 3. Similarly, teacher ID 2 teaches subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4. So here you can see teacher ID teaches subject 2 with 2 departments. So this is a duplicate entry for subject ID, right? Therefore, we are supposed to calculate the number of unique subjects. So 1 teaches 2 things, 2 and 3, 2 teaches 4 things. So let's see how to calculate that. So whatever we need to mention in the result, we will write in the select statement. So teacher ID, comma, count. How are we doing count? Because we have duplicate entries for subject ID 2 here with the teacher ID 1. Because that teacher will teach the same subject in 2 departments. That's why to get rid of duplicate values, we will use the distinct keyword subject ID. And we will mention the column name as count. Because here we were supposed to written as count from the table teacher and group by teacher ID. As simple as that. So first we are grouping by the teacher ID so that all these things will come into one place, and then we will count distinct values of this subject ID 2 and 3. So distinct values of this, counting them before doing all these things, we will group by teacher ID. As simple as that. So I hope you understood the solution. I hope you liked the recap version of all the things we have learned earlier. We are done with the first problem under the topic sorting and grouping. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please stay tuned for the next videos.